All right, so what you guys are about to be seeing is going to be something unbelievably weird. I'm having a lot of trouble actually comprehending what I just watched because it's so darn weird. So Tomi Lahren, I don't know exactly. I guess Fox has like a bunch of different things. They have like Fox News, and then they have Fox Insider, and then they have Fox Nation. I don't know how many damn, Fox News Foxes they have. Obviously there's like Fox Sports and all the other stuff, right? But this is just going to be so weird. Okay. There's going to be some sneak peek that she's doing here where it's like she's surrounded by a bunch of people and she has like this written script where she's going to make certain statements and then Tommy Lahren is going to pause and basically allow applause to go on and cheering, and it's going to be a rinse and repeat cycle. Now, this is supposed to be about free speech, but I'd have no clue what about free speech it actually has to do with because it's not really made clear. It's not really made clear in any way, which is insane. But basically, I mean, I explained what it's going to be. I want you guys to see this and try digesting what this is.
It doesn't matter where you're from, what you do for a living, or who you voted for. You need a place for unfiltered, authentic voices. You deserve a place where opinion is done right. Oh, yes. It's time for final thoughts. I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of political correctness, censorship, and fake news. And contrary to popular belief on both the left and the right, the Make America Great Again movement isn't just about a conservative resurgence. It's about a resurgence of American values from coast to coast and everywhere in between. And yes, that includes those hardworking Americans in the so-called flyover states, because you are forgotten Americans no longer. Because, yes, this is your nation, this is our nation, this is Fox Nation. And along with my Fox Nation friends, we're going to give you that place where your values, your communities, your voice is represented. And yes, at times it may be politically incorrect, but it will always be intellectually honest. Listen, our founding fathers wanted us to be able to speak freely about religion and politics. That's what makes this country great. Our faith, political beliefs, and the way in which we see the world are important pieces of who we are, and we shouldn't hide them, sugarcoat them, or change them to fit in or be accepted. And if free speech offends you, too bad. Because we are going to talk about religion, politics, scandals, and elections, but we're also going to talk about everyday Americans, because you truly are the backbone of this country, and you've been ignored for far too long. Yes, I'm talking about the ranchers, the farmers, the soldiers, the veterans, the police officers, the first responders, the teachers, the nurses, the moms and dads that make this country great and fight to keep it that way. Because you matter. You matter. Your stories matter. And Fox Nation is your time and it's your place, because this is the land of the free because of the brave. And in my Fox Nation, I believe in the radical notion Americans come first in our own country. In my Fox Nation, we don't just cling to our guns, we cling to our rights. In my Fox Nation, I believe all lives matter. That includes black lives and blue lives. In my Fox Nation, I'm not afraid to say one nation under God. And in my Fox Nation, I won't sit back and be silent as conservatives, or anyone for that matter, are driven out of stores, restaurants, or college campuses by those too weak to be near people who disagree with their worldview. Because in my Fox Nation, I salute the flag. And in my Fox Nation, yes. And in my Fox Nation, the only time I kneel is when I pray, and then I get on my feet and I work. And in my Fox Nation, you better believe I stand for the national anthem. Because, folks, the way I see it, if you hate America, our flag, and what we stand for, there are 195 other countries, so go pick one. And guess what? You may disagree with all of that, and that's fine, because Fox Nation is a place for you too, because all voices are welcome in what we're building. Because under God and under the American flag, we are not white, black, or brown. We are red, white, and blue. Yep. This is my nation. This is your nation. This is Fox Nation. So thank you for joining all of us on this special night as we welcome you to the exclusive Fox Nation Club. And remember, don't miss tonight's special offer. So sign up now and join us at foxnation.com. From San Diego, God bless and take care.
All right, so Tomi Lahren exclaims, I'll put it, she says, if free speech offends you, too bad. That is Tomi Lahren with her very crazy stuff. Now, this is, oh my God, this set is like, it's almost like some sort of a TV show or like some kind of a game show of some sorts. It's so weird. I've never seen something like that. I don't think that's actually going to be the setup for whatever show that they're trying to set up. But, okay, so, I mean, in their American values, what do you mean by American values? Sort of just seems like a mix of a buzzword, and this sort of virtue signaling is probably the best way to put it. I just find it funny how Tomi Lahren pretends to care about the everyday worker when Donald Trump is overseeing the mass, shipping of jobs overseas under his administration. So I find it laughably stupid and downright insane that she could claim with a straight face that she actually cares about ordinary Americans. The people who really care about ordinary Americans, and I do think that corporate Democrats, I think they care more about everyday Americans than Donald Trump does. I mean, Donald Trump attempted to strip away health insurance for over 20 million people. Almost 30 million people, actually. So you're talking about he almost really, really closely removed health insurance from 20 to 30 million people. That's not how you aid the working man. Having historic numbers of jobs being shipped overseas under your watch is not in any way, shape, or form helping the average American person. Having wage growth that is completely offset by inflation, real wage increase, which is not happening, wages remain stagnant, is not helping the normal person. Passing a tax cut that overwhelmingly 83% goes to the 1% is not helping the average person. Filling your administration with Wall Street bankers like Gary Cohn and Steve Mnuchin is not in any way going to help the average American person. So I just find that to be completely insane. And this is really cringy because she keeps repeating the same thing in this segment. It's just over and over again, like a weird like revolution just continues going on over and over again. It's like a ball, not revolutions actually. That would just be, rolling over, just turning over and just keep repeating the same thing. And, free speech, American values, I care about this, I find the cues for the claps and ovations to be super awkward as well. And again, she repeats that, they care about the workers and this is about the workers. Get out of here. Fox News and you don't care about workers, okay? The real people who care about workers are the people trying to get them health insurance, the people trying to raise their wages. Those are the people, trying to get a 4-day work week. Those are the people who care about workers. And she has the gall to say she cares about teachers? Holy guacamole, that's hilarious. The Republican Party has been, at war essentially with teachers in the United States. Chris Christie, just took a shit on him at Politicon. Like, the Republican Party has hated teachers since always. So the idea that you're pro-teacher, that's unbelievably laughable. So it's almost like it's frustrating to a certain extent because it's like, holy smokes, this is annoying. Um, and then the All Lives Matter stuff. Tomi Lahren is so annoying because she's a mix of this sort of Trumpism that comes with certain conservatism, like these massive tax cuts that were passed and attempting to repeal Obamacare. But on top of that, you add in the right wing SJW stuff, which is like stand for the flag, man, it's so cringe. There's nothing that cringes me out more than that because it's so dumb and so pointless, and it's so embarrassing that they actually do that, that it's really, really cringe. And so the All Lives Matter trope again, probably the best analogy for that is you're trying to raise breast cancer awareness, and and basically someone says, all cancer matters. Like, no shit, Sherlock. But the one nation under God thing, really, really, Tomi, like, how is that upholding American values? And since when is American values theocracy? It's insanity. Not so much for secularism, so much for the First Amendment, so much for the no establishment clause of the First Amendment. Looks like that's being flushed down the toilet by the so-called person who supports American values. And then you tackle on more flag praise. I think she keisters the flag. I don't know what else she could do with it because the amount of affection that she shows for a piece of fabric that is often created in China, by the way, that is really just representing the rights that we're given, and is something that is more important that we actually uphold and exercise the rights given to us. I just don't know. I mean, get you, whatever, person that you're attracted to is attracted to you as Tomi Lahren is to the American flag. Then you can't have the flag keister praise without the national anthem. You just can't. And finishing it off, of course, with the G move of saying from San Diego. Again, I'll never understand how conservatives can shit on California so much, nickname it California, but subsequently decide to move there. She moved there. She did not grow up there at all. So I think that tells you all you need to know about Tomi Lahren.